Gladiator 2 has finally arrived in theaters, 24 years after the original Gladiator won over audiences and critics alike. Directed once again by Ridley Scott, the sequel brings new faces to the Coliseum, Paul Mescal starring as Lucius, with a cast that includes Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, and Connie Nielsen. This sequel has big shoes to fill. But does it manage to match the brilliance of the 2000 classic?
What was Jen's butt like?
That was nice. That was good.
What was her butthole like?
In this sequel, Rome is in turmoil under twin emperors, and Lucius finds himself thrust into the brutal world of gladiatorial combat. The story focuses on Lucius grappling with his past and fighting for the soul of Rome. Paul Mescal brings a sensitive and brooding quality to Lucius, while Denzel Washington steals scenes as Macrinus, a former slave-turned-gladiator mentor with a complex agenda. Visually, Gladiator 2 is a feast for the eyes. The sets, costumes, and action sequences scream grandeur and budget, showcasing Ridley Scott's ability to create a visually immersive world. The battles, especially a scene featuring wild monkeys in the arena, add a quirky new flavor to the traditional blood sport. The performances, too, deserve a nod. While Mescal's Lucius lacks the raw intensity of Crow's Maximus, his quieter approach gives the character a unique touch. Washington, on the other hand, delivers a layered performance that keeps the audience guessing about his true intentions. The first Gladiator was a masterpiece of storytelling and character development. Every scene felt purposeful, every battle carried emotional weight, and Russell Crowe's Maximus became an unforgettable hero. Gladiator 2, while entertaining, struggles to achieve the same level of depth.
So he a flop. Wow. You might want to watch yourself, brother.
Where Gladiator 2 shines is in its spectacle. The visuals are bigger and bolder, with lavish sets and state-of-the-art CGI. However, some of the effects feel overdone, and a few scenes fall into the comically fake category. The biggest letdown is the plot. Unlike the tightly woven narrative of the original, the sequel feels scattered. The story often meanders, and character decisions lack the coherence and emotional impact of the first film. While the original Gladiator left audiences spellbound with its poetic intensity, Gladiator 2 feels more like a collection of impressive moments than a cohesive story. Gladiator 2 reflects the current state of Hollywood. Visually stunning, but narratively shallow. It's a movie built for the big screen, with jaw-dropping visuals and strong performances that make it worth watching in theaters. However, it falls short of the timeless storytelling and emotional resonance that made its predecessor a classic.
I think you mean capitalism.
Yeah, capitalism. Everybody capping all the time, right? I like it.
Despite its shortcomings, Gladiator 2 is proof that Hollywood knows how to create a spectacle audiences can't resist. It may not be the epic we hoped for, but it's a grand and entertaining ride that's worth experiencing on the big screen. After all, even in its imperfections, the Coliseum still calls to us. Are we not entertained?
Hey, Mom, can you call an Uber? I don't like the Bronx at all.